Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started with this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth and rule well. Peace and blessings unto the hopeful elect pushing his word throughout the four corners of the earth in truth, righteousness, and sincerity. To you I say Shalom. The title of this lesson will be New Bodies. Right, and I'm talking about the new bodies that we're going to receive. Lord willing, we be part of the elect, those immortal bodies, right? Bodies are incorruptible, right? And this is something that we desperately need, like the scriptures tell us in, let me get it real quick. Salakia, bear with me. Psalms 82 and verse 6, it says, I have said ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. Right, so, all Israel are, we're all gods, right? Lowercase g, right? We all are a similitude to the Most High, right? But it says, but ye shall die like men and fall like one of the princes, right? So we shall die like men. And that's part of the curses, right? To be trapped in these chains of darkness, right? That's what the scriptures refer to this body as, chains of darkness. And through these chains of darkness is how we suffer. But this is all punishments for our transgression against Yahweh Shem Yahushua, right? It started with the first Adam, right? Ultimately, because Eve got deceived, right? And ended up, causing Adam to go off. That's how we lost lost our immortality, so to speak, right? But this is something, again, that I said that we desperately need, being that we are in these chains of darkness. We can't really keep the whole law 100%, even if we tried, right? Even if we tried, we couldn't keep it 100%, especially being here in captivity, right? Let's get this. Jeremiah 17 and verse 9. The heart is desperately wicked above all things, and desperately, Slakia, this is the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? You see? The heart, meaning the mind, and desperately wicked. So in this carnal flesh, in this flesh, is weak flesh, this corruptible flesh, we're able to easily go off. We're susceptible to, demons attacking us at any moment. We're susceptible to thoughts, wicked thoughts that cross through our mind. All these things that make us go off, right? Which is why the Most High is reinstating a new covenant, right? Let me get this in Jeremiah 31 and 31, because now he's gonna put, as we're gonna read, that law inside of us. We're gonna be programmed to never go off. That's that new covenant that we're coming into, right? This is Jeremiah 31 and 31. It says, behold, the days come, saith Yahweh, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. Excuse me. Not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, which my covenant they break, right? Because, that covenant that was established with our forefathers, first of all, that covenant is about to be, done away with. Now it's going to become a refreshing of that same covenant, but in a different manner, right? Let's see, it says, which my covenant they break, which even till this day, Jake is constantly going off, right? But it says, although I was a husband unto them, saith Yahweh, but this shall be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel. After those days, saith Yahweh, I will put my law in their inward parts, right? Meaning our mind. He's going to put our law. He's going to program us, right? He's going to download all the laws, statutes, and commandments that he has afforded unto us. Now it's going to be in us, right? It's going to be an instinct almost, right? You see like the animals, right? They have instincts, certain instincts, you know, to their own, type of species. Our instinct is going to be to keep the law, statutes, and commandments 100%, right? To always be righteous, never go off, not even have a wicked thought in our mind, right? But it says, I will put my law in their inward parts and write it in their hearts, and I will be their power, and they shall be my people. Verse 34, and they shall teach no more every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, Know Yahweh, right? You ain't going to have prophets out here like you have it now. You ain't going to need them. Prophets are not going to be needed because all Israel is going to be good in that time. All Israel is going to be righteous. Even the wicked jakes that die on the side. In the kingdom, they're going to be born again as the sons of the Most High. I mean, sons of the Most High, but they're going to be children of the elect, right? And they're going to come back perfect. They ain't going to be, they ain't going to have to go through that process of, learning the Most High, having to, go to school, having to go to, you know, somebody who knows and learn from them. Not they're going to be that that knowledge is going to be engraved in their minds from birth, right? As we're going to read, it says, and they shall teach no more everyone. They shall teach no more every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, Know Yahweh, for they shall all know me, from the least of them unto the greatest of them, said Yahweh. For I will forgive their iniquity, and I will remember their sin no more. You see, so that's what's coming. But you're gonna have some that's gonna have the bodies first, and that's gonna be the elect. They're gonna receive it whenever Yahweh Shah comes and beams them up and takes them up in them chariots, right? Let's get this. 1 Corinthians chapter 15. We're gonna start at around 51, I believe, or 50. I'll start at 50. It says, Now this I say, brethren, that flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of the Most High, neither doth corruption inherit incorruption, right? Because in this flesh, the Most High ain't going to establish the kingdom of heaven with us being in these bodies. We're going to need them immortal bodies to be able to establish dominion over the earth and establish it in righteousness, right? Because we just read, the heart is deceitful above all things, right? Jeremiah 17:9. If we're in these bodies, it's going to be the same bullshit over and over again. So we're going to need those new bodies to establish the kingdom, right? Verse 51, Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, in an instant, right? At the last trump. For the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed, right? So those who died, in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, they're going to be raised incorruptible. They're going to be the first to be raised up incorruptible, right? And it says, and we shall be changed, meaning those that remain alive, and they get beamed up into them chariots, at the last trumpet, right? It says in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, which is quick, right? We're going to be changed. We're going to receive those new bodies. This mortal, weak flesh is going to be shed, and we're going to have the new bodies, right? Verse 53, for this corruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality. And how are we going to be immortal? Because we're going to have the law, statutes, and commandments engraved in our minds. We ain't going to go off, right? Not even accidentally, right? So let's see. Verse 54, so when this corruptible shall have put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on immortality, then shall be brought to pass the saying that is written, death is swallowed up in victory, right? And that's how we're going to have victory over death, ultimately through through the mercy of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua and through Yahushua's sacrifice, are we afforded this opportunity to come back to the Lord and receive those new bodies, right? And then through that, again, the laws is going to be written on inward parts to where we never go off. Which is what we're trying to attain, right? Perfection in the eyes of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. So let's see. Verse 55, O death, where is thy sting? O grave, where is thy victory? The sting of death is sin, and the strength of sin is the law. Right? Like it says right there. The sting of death is sin, and the strength of sin is the law. So breaking the law or transgressing the law is sin, right? And sin gives death strength. Transgression of the law is sin, which gives death strength. That's how we die, by continuing to sin. Sin is Jake's Achilles heel, as the brother Itazwan always likes to say. That's something that's always been our detriment. Never following the law, statutes, and commandments 100%, always deviating from that. But now through Yahweh Shah, we have been afforded the opportunity, this grace period, to turn back to the Lord through not just by keeping the laws, but through faith, right? Because the Most High knows we can't keep it 100% here on this side, but we still got to make the effort to rehearse those righteous acts, right? Verse 57, thanks be to the Most High, which giveth us the victory through our Lord Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. Therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, for as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord. You see, our labor is not in vain, because that's what we're striving to attain. Immortality, right? The kingdom, everything that entails, right? Being joint heirs with Yahushua, right? Let's get this. Romans chapter 8 and verse 16. It says, the Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High. And if children, then heirs, heirs of the Most High, and joint heirs with Hamashiach. See, we're going to be joint heirs. We're going to have that same type of power as Yahushua has. We're gonna be able to be kings and priests in the kingdom. We're gonna be ruling over the nations, right? But it says, if so be that we suffer with him, that we may be also glorified together. See, so the same glory that Yahushua has attained, hey, we're gonna receive that on the lesser level, but we're gonna be them joint heirs with him, along with him in the kingdom. Right? The most Yahushua, he's gonna share that power. Unlike here, you have Esau, even among Esau, amongst his people, he's greedy. He takes it all for himself. Yahushua is gonna share it with everybody. He's gonna share it with all his elect, and even with the 2/3 of Israel that down on this side. They're gonna be able to live good in the kingdom. They're gonna have, as scriptures tell us that some of us are going to be unto everlasting life, and some of us to everlasting shame and contempt. They're going to be good, but they're going to have their heads down. They're going to be in shame because they know what they did on this side. But either ways, they're going to be at rest in the kingdom. Now let's get one last one. I'm going to close it out. Let's get James 1 and verse 12. It says, blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life. And what's that crown of life? First and foremost, them bodies, right? Of course, we're going to physically be crowned, but we're also going to have those new bodies, which is going to be pretty much everything encapsulated in one, right? Immortality, spiritual powers, it's everything, you know what I'm saying? But it says, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him. That's right. And how do you love the Most High? By keeping his commandments, right? But yeah, that was pretty much it. I just want to do a quick video on this. Um, something that all brothers are trying to attain, right? Them new bodies, something we desperately look forward to. You know, these bodies that we're living in now, they're very weak. They break very easily. You're susceptible to all kinds of diseases, mental attacks, right? Physical attacks. But in the kingdom, or even some of us before the kingdom, right, are going to attain those new bodies, uh, uh, Lord willing, we be part of the elect, right? So with that, I'm going to go ahead and close it out by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Racha HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth and rule well. Peace and blessings unto the hopeful elect, pushing his word throughout the four corners of the earth in truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Until the next time, I'm going to say, Shalom, Kwam Yashra'Allah.